This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
They were scrambling just a little bit ago to find a spotter for this car because Mark Reno had went back to Florida, and they could not land here this morning because of fog.
Trouble for Hermie Sadler.
Toys R Us. Looks like Smokey the Bear. Learn that, and it's usually not from good experience.
And the trouble, oh, pow, turn 4.
Bunch of cars.
And that happened just the way you described it. Michael's in the middle of it.
Caution is out.
The yellow car there caught a slow car, and everybody piled up. That was Kerry Earnhardt, the yellow car.
Yep.
He caught a slower car, and the whole field just accordioned right to him. Because watch Kerry Earnhardt in the yellow number 12. He's coming up on Michael
got in the wall. Michael got in the wall again.
Yeah. Michael got in the wall, and Kerry didn't quite get checked up enough. He got into Michael. Here comes David Green and the rest of these guys.
That's actually the same place Michael got in the wall just a few laps ago.
Back straightaway. One car spins to the inside. That's Mike Harmon.
The 44 car. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Man, he killed the front of that thing. But I know what he's talking about, because when I drove 17 almost my whole career.
Sadly, Mike Harmon won't be around to see the finish of this one. Not from the racetrack.
Coming off that turn real low. Car starts to slide out. He tries to keep it off of whoever that white car was.
Regan Smith. Regan Smith, yeah.
And the back end just came around.
Crash in the wall. Mike Bliss.
Mike Bliss got in. He and McMurray got together some way going down through there.
Just as they was fixing to turn off into turn 3, and that was a hard hit.
One recta.
It's pretty concise.
Get it back to the line. Let's get ready for a little damage control here.
The garage.
There they go. They're headed off into turn 1, and nobody really does anything wrong here. I just think they were fighting. There's not a lot of room to get in that corner side by side, and they just bumped wheels.
Jamie McMurray had a run that started.
Green, David, what happened, and can you get back out?
Well, we hit the wall pretty good up there. Michael, I don't know what happened with Michael on the 12, but I kind of saw what was happening, got slowed up, and I think I got a little help pushing me, but we couldn't stop, and, you know, I was dodging a lot of slow cars out there, but, you know, I'm proud of my guys. It's a great race team, and we'll be back. Unfortunate today, but we'll be back.
All right, thanks, David. Problems also for the 56 of Tim Sauter.
He has clobbered the wall on the front straightaway.
Disbelieve with 2 sets left, we'll see him in pit road. There you see Tim Sauter, the 56 car, on the front stretch.
Now, what you would like to...
That's a hard hit on the inside.
Oh, it is. What you'd like to see is a green flag pit stop, because that does not count against your 3 sets. So if you came in, if everybody pitted under green. Here comes Stacy at the line now. They're coming off of turn 4 now.
9 to go. Tad Geschichter started, knows this team, a former Procter & Gamble executive. He's had good success selling sponsors, but a lot of different drivers.
He lost a bunch of time in. Shane Mill went by him and forced him real high, but now these guys are hung up behind a slow car too. So right now it's kind of nip and tuck.
Whoa, Jamie
McMurray.
Second place by Scott Riggs. Scott Riggs got held up by the lap car. Jamie's he'll outdrive him getting into turn 3.
Yeah, Jamie can really drive down hard into turn 3. He'll get, that's going to help Stacy though, because those guys are racing each other pretty hard right now.
But now Stacy's really having to fight some cars on fresh tires.
And trouble for one of the top 10 cars. Ashton Lewis is coasting around turn 4, but he will make it to pit road. He will not force a caution.
That could be a fuel issue there.
Stacy Compton halfway down the backstretch, 6.5 laps to go. Todd Bodine just coming off turn 2. It is going to be close, Darryl.
Man, I'm telling you, they are gaining like gangbusters.
Last lap, the difference 1.4 seconds.
All right, here we go, folks. Here comes Stacy. He's at the line now. They're off of turn 4 now on the same straightaway.
He's going into 1 up there in front of you. Let's go get him. Come, please.
Stacy's up in the 33 second bracket now, and that's when your tires are used up when you start running in the high 30 in the 33s and above.
Right now Todd Bodine has the 2 rookies in front of him, Chad Blunt and Coy Gibbs, and that's the only cars between him and the leader Stacy Compton, and Stacy will come around to get 5 to go.
All right, here he comes. He's at the line now, and they are right there. They're at the line now.
5 laps to go. Brian Vickers has gone to the backup ignition. He likely will not get his first top 5 today. He's fallen to 7th place.
Darrell, I believe they're going to catch him with about 2.5 laps to go.
About 2 to go, they're going to catch him.
Yeah.
Then what will make matters worse is if he runs out of fuel.
And Compton's picked up the pace. On his own, he's running 32.60s.
He has clean racetrack in front of him. Right now, Todd Bodine going by the last car between him and Stacy Compton. That would be rookie Coy Gibbs in the 18 car. 4 laps to go. 4 to go.
A nail-biter of a different kind than yesterday when Ricky Craven and Kurt Busch battled, and I mean battled, to the checkered flag.
And Stacy's at the mercy of that race car.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able, you can't make up a difference here.
4 to go.
He's done a great job. Stacy has hanging on that thing, running as fast as he has on those worn-out tires. But they are there, and they're going to get him this next lap.
Yes, they will.
Now McMurray, he's going to have to try to get around Todd Bodine if he's going to win this race, and he is. He's alongside of him as they go down to turn 1.
Well,
Todd will not let him go, I guarantee you.
That's good news for Compton.
Whoa, man.
They've caught Compton.
Whoa.
3 wide. They did. I can't believe it.
I think that's...
Can't believe they made it through there.
But see, he's at the mercy. He has no grip, and they do. And so they can maneuver right around him. And now here comes the 10 car as well.
Yeah, Stacy looks like he's still, if he can keep it under control, he will finish 4th as we come along turn 4. 2 to go. 2 to go.
Now it's a McMurray race with the 10 car closing.
And now we may be looking at the same kind of finish as yesterday.
Could be, because those 2 cats up there fighting for the lead, they're not going to give either one any quarter.
Boy, Todd really got back to the throttle good in 1 and 2. He pulls him about 4 car lengths down the backstretch there.
Yeah, McMurray gets into 3 really good. He gets really in there hard. I don't know if he's got enough, though, to catch Todd. Oh, man, he drove her in there hard and slipped to the top.
Todd Bodine racing to find a sponsor for that team, and Jamie McMurray racing for an owner who doesn't care about points, just about winning.
And he has a pretty good cushion behind him, so he can kind of feel Todd out right here. He can overdrive his race car, and he can get by with it.
Todd can get off that corner just a little bit better than McMurray can, but McMurray's going to be tough down here in 3 and 4 now.
That's where he's been tough all day, getting off into turn 3.
He's going to close the gap, but I think it's going to be too little too late. He's there, but he can't make the pass.
Try on the
fight off the
outside.
left side, just like yesterday. Here they come at the track.
Wow! And it's McMurray. No, it's not. It's Bodine.
Todd Bodine. Jamie slides across to finish 2nd.
Man, 2 days in a row. 2 fabulous finishes. Oh, my gosh.
Scott Riggs finishes 3rd. Stacy Compton does finish 4th. And Jay Sauter in the 21 finishes 5th.
Man, how many finishes? Let's race here again tomorrow. What do you say?
How about that? Jamie McMurray drove into the Bodine triangle, and they both spun off turn 4, and Todd gets his 15th career win. And Jamie McMurray racing for an owner who doesn't care about points, just about winning.
And he has a pretty good cushion behind him, so he can kind of feel Todd out right here. He can overdrive his race car, and he can get by with it.
Todd can get off that corner just a little bit better than McMurray can, but McMurray's going to be tough down here in 3 and 4 now.
That's where he's been tough all day, getting off into turn 3.
He's going to close the gap, but I think it's going to be too little too late. He's there, but he can't make the pass.
Try on the
fight off the
outside.
left side, just like yesterday. Here they come at the track.
Wow! And it's McMurray. No, it's not. It's Bodine.
Todd Bodine. Jamie slides across to finish 2nd.
Man, 2 days in a row. 2 fabulous finishes. Oh, my gosh.
Scott Riggs finishes 3rd. Stacy Compton does finish 4th. And Jay Sauter in the 21 finishes 5th.
Man, how many finishes? Let's race here again tomorrow. What do you say?
How about that? Jamie McMurray drove into the Bodine triangle, and they both spun off turn 4, and Todd gets his 15th career win. Wow. Steve Burns.
This lap from 1st to 2nd, 1.5 seconds. Todd Bodine and Jamie McMurray closing in quickly on the race leader with 4 to go.
Bodine powers to the inside on Coy Gibbs, takes Jamie McMurray along with him. Next in line now is the leader. They continue to gobble up the margin. At the front of the pack, down the back straightaway, Stacy Compton moves around the Reagan Smith car, but the lead is evaporating fast. It's down to 7 car lengths now.
Stacy Compton knows he's going to be a sitting duck if they can get up there on the bumper. The one thing that is in his favor right right now. Jamie McMurray is racing for second place with Todd Bodine. That may slow those two cars down a bit. They go door to door into one.
McMurray sees his opportunity. He goes after Bodine, and they're going to go 3 wide. Underneath Stacy Compton. Compton goes from first to third in the blink of an eye. It's Bodine the leader, but Jamie McMurray now all over him, and here comes Scott Riggs. He's in the mix now.
Scott Riggs works to the inside of the track, moves to the inside of Stacy Compton, gives him the third spot. Todd Bodine is the race leader coming to the line with 2 laps to go. But McMurray is right on his bumper. They work across the stripe, up into turn number 1, closing in on even more traffic.
Todd Bodine, Jamie McMurray separated by 2 car lengths. They'll move to the outside of the Ron Young machine. Young gives way on the bottom of the racetrack, lets them go. Next in line will be Scott Wimmer, about 10 or 12 car lengths ahead. Bodine has begun to pull away ever so slightly. The lead now 3 car lengths, but McMurray gathering himself for one more attack.
They come down to the line. They'll see the white flag this time. One more circuit around for Todd Bodine and the rest of the field as they cross the stripe and head off into turn number 1. Stacy Compton falls back to 4th place right now. His bid to win here came up about 5 laps short on the gamble. Let's pick up the scramble for the lead off turn 2.
Off the second corner, final opportunity for Jamie McMurray to try and make a run. Todd Bodine right up next to the wall has got a car length in hand, make it a car length and a half, make it 2 now into turn number 3. Bodine and McMurray. McMurray closing in. Bodine is sideways. McMurray to the outside, trying to steal it.
Jamie McMurray comes to the outside lane, leans on Todd Bodine. Both cars spin. McMurray backwards into the inside retaining wall. Todd Bodine hangs on. Another miraculous finish 2 days in a row at Darlington Raceway in South Carolina. Todd Bodine gets the win. McMurray crosses the line going the wrong way, tags the inside retaining wall. What a spectacular finish. I don't think we can stand 2 days in a row like this, Barney.
Well, we're going to have to stand it because we just saw it coming off the corner a moment ago. An unbelievable finish yesterday and another one today. We'll be back at Darlington in a moment.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.